Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your mid-month check-in. Sorry I'm a little late. It's the 22nd today, so we'll just go from now till the end of the month. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. So we have proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of gratitude. So now is the time to gently proceed, to not go head on into something, to maybe cautiously, just not rush into anything right now, handle with care kind of thing. So, also use synchronicity to be the guiding force in your life. Synchronicity, if there's lots of synchronicity giving you the green light to proceed, then that's, your cue to proceed. And we have letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So, you are evolving, growing, learning, gaining consciousness evolution and a lot of wisdom through letting go of any of those dense negative energies that have been surrounding you still. With the sun being as active as it is, with all these solar flares, those are actually, DNA upgrades from, Father the Sun, Father God, Mother God being the earth, right? So you're learning and growing so much, leaps and bounds, and it's time to just let go of worry, of fear, of dense energies, the past. You've learnt, you're wiser for it, and it's time to proceed softly into other things, things that you're passionate about, things that give you excitement and passion and joy. And then we have the master number 22, Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. So this is big. I think we just had a full moon, but with the Fool in the major arcana, it's all about taking that leap of faith, starting anew, going on a new journey. So I feel like, you're transmuting those negative, dense energies, transmuting pain, things that have been, kept deep inside that you've emotionally stuffed down. It's time for it to come to the surface so it can be transmuted, so that you can go forward in a liberated way, Scorpio. And then we have the number 37, Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. So just like the major arcana, the magician is about starting new things. It's about manifesting your desires and your dreams, about accomplishing and succeeding as well. So you are confident in what you're wanting to manifest. You're sticking to it. You're keeping that positive frame of mind. Even when things, look bleak at times, you keep that positive attitude, and you have faith in the universe, that everything is going to turn out exactly or even better than you've ever imagined. With this Magician's Sword too, it's even about, having clarity over your life. I feel like you finally are figuring out, what your purpose is, what you want to be doing, how to proceed, what the steps you need to take to get there. Especially because you have been working on yourself, all this shadow work, that has been coming to the surface because of the solar flashes, because of these DNA activations from, Father God, our Sun. So, and as these things get transmuted and you're liberated, things start becoming more clear, a lot more clarity in your life. So, just really finding out, especially I feel like a lot of you could be coming out of a dark night of the soul as well. And with that, finding your true self, your purpose, your true north. A lot more clarity. And you're a lot more wiser to the world and what's been going on, and knowing that we need change and that everything that's coming about is for the greater good of you know, the whole. Even though it's going to suck for a while, it's because, you know, everything that's in the dark, all the dark things in the world are coming to the surface, because, you know, as more light shines into the earth plane, the dark will have less and less places to hide. Love partnership, number 26. So I'm dyslexic. I always put it on the right side here. But so those that are in a committed relationship, you could be letting go. You know, finally letting go of somebody that you were in a committed relationship with. You know, somebody that you love deeply. For others, I feel like you'll be really closer than ever. And, you know, for you singles, there could be a lot of, there could be new love coming in your life, a love partnership, somebody who gets you, somebody who is on the same level as you, you know, a love of a lifetime. And then we have 61 and self-love. So, you know, acceptance, you know, that goes with letting go and transmuting pain and working on all this shadow work and, you know, liberating yourself. That's self-love. You're caring about yourself. You're taking care of yourself, being kind to yourself. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Fool. There's that Fool. And look how liberated she looks as she, you know, takes that leap of faith and just, you know, falls back into the pool. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. And bottom deck energy, look at that, the Ten of Swords, you know, painful endings or just endings, turning your back and walking away from the old dense, you know, energies that have been holding you back or keeping you from that consciousness evolution, you know, moving forward, making progress. So we have the Queen of Wands, you know, excited for life, taking steps towards, you know, passionate goals and dreams. And look, that's synchronicity. You know, Queen of Wands on the bottom. That's what synchronicity is all about. So, you know, I just picked it up, not shuffled it yet. But the Queen, you know, the Queen of Wands here, just it's like you're taking steps towards your dreams. You have goals planned, you know, desires, things that excite you, things that bring you passion. Excited to do them, excited to take the steps towards your dreams, you know, actually doing things for yourself. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Yeah, and clarity. You know, this is just more confirmation from these oracles that came out, you know, with the Magician's Sword. You know, Ace of Swords, you have clarity. You know what you want to manifest. You know what you want. And so now it's like taking the steps to get there. The steps necessary to achieve these, you know, desires and dreams. Focusing on things that give you excitement. And, you know, so you have clarity, like I said. You know what you want to do. Oh my gosh, look, more synchronicity. So, you know, Magician's Sword. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is more confirmation. So you're manifesting things and they're coming about, definitely. So the Five of Swords, there's a little bit of conflict though. Look, this guy has a headache and, you know, he wants to jump off a cliff. There's like jumping off and there's some blood there. You know, because of all the tense energies and, you know, conflict, usually with other people. Why is this Five of Swords here? And if this is involving somebody or more than one person, this could be why you need to proceed softly, not to stir the pot, not to, you know, like that saying, you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. Why is this Five of Swords here? Yeah, you need to lead by example and proceed cautiously and softly when involved with other people, arguments, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye. Proceed cautiously, softly. Be the bigger person. The courage to be strong about it as well. Strength to stick it through. But be the bigger person. Lead by example, because you, the awakened you, who knows more than the average person who's still sleeping, the world and how it works and what's going on and how we're ascending and how everything's changing. I mean, it is up to you to be the bigger person, and not get sucked into these petty arguments that are going to lower your vibration. Why is the Fool here? The Seven of Swords. Starting anew. Like, I feel like you are this new person, this old person. And I'm not saying that you lied or cheated or snuck around. I feel like, everybody has a dark side and we've all done shit. Nobody's perfect. But the Seven of Swords representing, maybe the dense person or the the person that is still asleep. It's like a new beginning. You are no longer that asleep person. The one that would do, that would maybe, like do things to get ahead, like hurt other people, or just like the service to self path is to get ahead at the expense of everybody else. The service of love, or the service of, like the opposite of service to self, which is the opposite of the negative path, and there is no right or wrong. It's to be the observer, to be a neutral. But I feel like now that you are awakened and you've gone through this dark night of the soul and stuff, this representing service to self, it's like this new beginning. You are no longer that person. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Also, I just heard, because the Five of Wands is on the bottom, that's about having conflict with other people and feeling defeated. This could just be you walking away, this being the main energy, that crowns the reading, walking away from people like that in your life, that are service to self, that give you conflict, make you feel defeated. And remember, when you're a light worker or an empath, these narcissistic, negative, service to self people are attracted to people like you and I for whatever reason. So it's like opposites attract. That's why there's that saying, because it's true. So it's like you're no longer, anybody's fool. You're, walking away and working on yourself, putting yourself first. And you have a bright, stable future ahead of you, Scorpio, with this Queen of Pentacles. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? So this is where that new love could come in, this Knight of Cups. For those that are in a single relationship, for those that are single. Oh my gosh, look, it's uncanny how it came over top of love partnership. So those that are single, I feel like you're going to meet somebody who's stable, or this love partnership is going to be super stable. You guys are going to be head over heels in love. So there's new love rushing towards you singles. For those that are in a committed relationship, I feel like it's a love of a lifetime, like in a friendship way. With this Three of Cups, this is like celebration with friends. So I feel like it could be a stable, friendship, like a member of your soul tribe. And, just very stable. Somebody who's on the same page as you. And with the Six of Wands, you're going to have a lot of victorious and a victory, a lot of success within the family, within the people, like your family dynamic, the people that are close to you or the people you care about. A lot of success here, a lot of harmony. Things are in flux. you know, and especially if there was any, you know, dense energy still there, like that's coming to completion. I feel like everybody, you know, like just everything is good here. A lot of success. Also, you know, a lot of stability, and I feel like a lot of increase in money as well here. So, self-love with this Page of Swords. Like I said, kind of uncanny how sometimes these cards come out on top of these oracles in the order that they do. You know, Page of Swords, you are learning, growing, doing things for you. Why is this Page of Swords here? Some of you could be going back to school, upgrading, or just learning information for the betterment of, I don't know, whether you're learning a skill or just wanting to gain wisdom by just learning, you know? You're doing that. Okay, and then we have the Tower. So there's going to be some sudden change, and I feel like if you haven't been doing self-care or self-love, you're going to be forced to. So, you know, take this as a warning. You really, really need to start caring for yourself, putting yourself first, because, you know, the universe will force you to if you don't start, you know, doing the self-care. Okay, let's see what your animal spirit guides want to add to this before we end your messages, Scorpio. So we have the Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time, a very lucky time. Manifestations, you know, start falling in, you know, things start falling into place. Manifestations coming into being, you know, increase in money. So a very lucky time. Oh my gosh, look at this, the Cow spirit. The miracles are endless. So yeah, this is a time where, you know, just miracles start manifesting for you. And, you know, you're in a very good situation. And time to heal. Yeah, and you are. You know, you're healing the past, transmuting those energies. Just remember to take care of yourself. Do a lot of you know, self-care. And, you know, with this time to heal is true. What I've been talking about, truth transcends illusion. You know, you are awakening. You know, Master number 22. You're awakening to the truth. So those are your messages, Scorpio. I'm sending you lots of divine white light. Take care.